We look at the original problem where equals natural log of divided by squared. We do this to see what we need to solve. This is our starting point. We identify that we must use the quotient rule. We do this because the function is fraction with one part on top and one part on bottom. The quotient rule is the math rule for finding the derivative of fraction. We define as natural log of and as squared. We do this to find the parts we need for our formula. We also find that the derivative of is 1 divided by and the derivative of is 2 times. We put prime and prime into the quotient rule formula. We do this to set up our big math sentence. The rule says we take times prime minus times prime and put it all over squared. We simplify the top parts by multiplying them together. We do this to make the expression shorter and easier to read. Multiplying squared times 1 divided by gives us, and multiplying natural log of times 2 times gives us 2 times natural log of. We write the new fraction with our simplified parts. We do this to see the current state of our answer. The top is now minus 2 times natural log of and the bottom is to the 4th power. We look for common factor in the top part. We do this to find way to make the fraction smaller. Both terms on the top have an in them. We take out of the top part by factoring it. We do this to prepare for cancelling parts of the fraction. When we factor out, the top becomes times 1 minus 2 times natural log of. We look at the powers of on the top and bottom. We do this to understand how to reduce the fraction. The rule for exponents says that to the 1st power divided by to the 4th power can be simplified. We cancel the from the top with 1 from the bottom. We do this to get the simplest version of our answer. Dividing by to the 4th power leaves us with to the 3rd power on the bottom. We write the final result as 1 minus 2 times natural log of divided by cubed. We do this to show the completed math problem. This is the final derivative of our original function.